Oh yes, and Mom said it's very important to get it packed in there really tight, because otherwise, if somebody got this, they would complain about like an air pocket in
Get
it.
an air pocket and it'll mold.
Yeah, and it wouldn't make a perfect mold on the top either if it wasn't pushed real hard. Here, you work on it a little bit then. See if you use it. You're doing. Yeah, it'll still go down.
We're making a mold.
We're making it fancy. We're gonna try. We're gonna try and make it fancy. Okay. You want it just a little fuller now? Actually, that's exactly what we need at this demonstration. Pretty open. Really? Okay, now step to the crack. Okay, now you push it up. Okay. Yep, that's going to be full enough. And now, do you want to take that bowl out of our way here so we can use the saran wrap? Okay, we're going to try this here. This doesn't always work on the first attempt. Okay, first thing we do is we can pull this up. Yep, it's coming. Hopefully it was nice and smooth. Now the tricky part is cracking this top off without wrecking how pretty it looks. It came out. Look at that! It worked! It worked!
Now look at how they twisted them all together like that. Cool!
We tried to get clever, but I don't think we did.
So I'm going to pack it kind of hard to try and make a nice design here.
If my mother had to do this, she wouldn't be done yet.
For all of us? Yeah, but you didn't do it for yourselves at home. You did it for when you took butter for
Come on, doctor!
maybe about 5.
My best one, that one, ended up, it's avocado.
Avocado.
Yep.
I have hunter green, I have long green.
Yep, and then I just gave it a really light spray.
So then I thought maybe if I used it first and did the hunter green over it.
Yeah.
Well, we did 3 today, but they got everything from.
Yeah, but if you want to lighten that up, if you want that avocado, if you want that avocado, just stop at the fry now.
Some of the music will be
Now I don't know, I don't see none of you out there wearing one of these here pharmaceutical bags. Now this is ultra important. This does everything for you. This is the most universal piece of drug that you can possibly have. And now you just take a look when you start young, you just take a look at that young lady. You just take and see how great she looks. And that's after having a dozen children besides. And that's all by herself. We didn't have no help around for them children either. I'll tell you what, this stuff is just miraculous. Now how far back does this tonic go? Her family has the recipe that goes all the way back for thousands of years. Now this does come with a warning, and this is just a verbal warning, because if you remember in the good book it talks about Abraham and Sarah, and it was because of this juice, this tonic here, by golly, she was still having babies at 90. So I'm warning you ladies, if you're going to use this tonic, you want to be real careful.
The customer is not going to complain about not getting her full pound and demanding her money back. No, we didn't use coloring. And you know, the other thing we didn't do, and somebody brought us salt. It tastes pretty flat without salt, but we didn't add it. We should have, I guess. We forgot to add the salt. But it'll be healthier for people then. Okay. Am I doing this right, Mom? Yeah. Okay. Now, hopefully it'll look nice and smooth on the sides. And this one does come right off. Go right out of your way. Now, when we tried this yesterday, as far as just, you know, pulling this off, I got air holes on my corners.
You're not fired.
We're not going to do it again. We'll just...
You're not fired.
That's right. So I tried to give it a little bit of a start. You know what really helps?
There's your straw.
Cold butter just really, really helps.